Blava & Co Solicitors, committed to excellence.
Hello, I'm Sandi Gollen. I'm a solicitor at the Litigation and Community Care Department. You may think that community care law is something that doesn't apply to you, but as long as you are resident in your local council's catchment area and are in need by way of a vulnerability, there may be a community care matter that we could assist you with. Community care is an area of law which taps into all parts of social welfare law, be it mental health, housing, welfare benefits, family or immigration, as well as crime. In reality, it's an integral mechanism to ensure that you as an individual obtain the relevant services you may need from your local authority, such as a council or NHS services. In effect, community care law is a practical way of enforcing your human rights against a local authority or service provider. If you or a family member have a disability, whether it's physical, mental health related or cognitive such as autism or dementia, then we can assist you to ensure that you are receiving the right services and facilities. This can include aids and adaptations to your home, requests for a community care assessment to be conducted, or to obtain or amend a care plan from the local authority social services. We can also assist you where you're not happy with your care home or are being forced to leave or stay in a facility. Another area we could assist you with is an application for a disability facilities grant, where you could receive a grant of up to £30,000 from your local authority or housing association in order to adapt your property and allow for improved access if you're considered to be disabled. We assist children who are eligible for help and support from their local authority, in addition to vulnerable adults that require help and support either due to their disability or due to their immigration status, who would not otherwise be eligible for mainstream support. We regularly act for disabled adults and children to challenge adverse decisions of public bodies such as social services and NHS through judicial review. We've successfully challenged social services failures to assess and to provide support and have overturned decisions to reduce and withdraw existing care services. We also advise private as well as legal aided clients on paying for care. This enables us to provide a more all-rounded legal service to you. It may be the case that you may be entitled to an NHS continuing care assessment and funding for your care. For example, if you've been admitted to a hospital and the medical professions are unwilling to discharge you without the appropriate facilities in place at your accommodation, then we can potentially look into whether it's your local authority or NHS trust who will bear the responsibility for carrying out the relevant provisions to ensure that you're safeguarded. So long as this is under review, we can ensure that the local authority or NHS trust undertakes to fund your upkeep. We have considerable experience in the law governing child in need support, particularly support for disabled children. An example of this is where we have acted for children in judicial reviews to obtain assessments and support from social services where the child did not have access to accommodation or adaptations in the home. We can also assist you where you are subject to immigration control, for example, where your status has prohibited you from accessing mainstream benefits. We can, in these circumstances, assist you with securing residential accommodation and support from the social services or from the UK Border Agency if you have a disability or mental health related condition. We have also successfully challenged age assessments for asylum-seeking children who are now receiving care from the social services rather than being inappropriately treated as adults. As you can see, our firm is committed to providing you with a high standard of legal service and to empower you as an individual. It is, after all, your right to ensure that you are being treated fairly and equally by the local authority or care trust.